Here I'm showing is our new HDMI extender kit. The part number is R014-POC-UI. What's new about this unit is that it has power over cable as well as IR control. So if you look at this unit here, it looks like all our other units. However, there's a big difference. So from this side, it looks the same. We have the input and output. So we have a local HDMI out port. You can watch it on local port. But on the back side, you notice on the transmitter side, there's a power input. But on the receiver side, there is none. That's because power from here, on the transmitter side, goes through the UTP cable to the receiver. And also additionally, you have two IR ports. Now this is one way. It's from receiver to transmitter. Okay. So that's the unit. Now, with this unit, we have a new specs compared to our previous units. The new spec is the max distance you could go was up to 125 feet. And that's because of the POC and the IR control. And then, but as for the resolution, it's still the same, 1080p. So with this, I'm going to show you right now how it works. I have a TV here. That's a 1080p TV, a 4K TV, but I can show you 1080p. And then on top of the TV right here, I have an IR sensor. This is my IR in sensor. I'm going to connect that to the receiver, my dual connector thing. Now on my transmitter, for the source, I have down here, you'll see a Samsung player. Now this is I'm playing 1080p movie. Now on top of the Samsung player, I have a category 6 cable. This is 125 feet, 24 gauge. And that's what we recommend using. So now, if you use a Cat5e, your distance will be shorter because of the quality of the cable. And then with Cat5e, it's 100 feet. But I'll be using Cat6. So, now, in front of the player, you'll see a little sensor right here. This is the IR sensor, the IR out sensor that connects to the transmitter and it communicates with the player. So with this, you connect the transmitter first. So for the transmitter, you need to first connect the HDMI cable to the unit. So I connect it to the input. And then additionally, I will connect the IR cable. That's for IR, so that goes to player to the unit also. And connect the UTP cable. And then plug in the power. So with that, power is connected, everything, you see the LED lights up. Green for power, orange for signal. So my player is on right now, so that's why it's be orange. Now on my receiver side, all I'm going to do is connect the HDMI cable to my TV, to my output. Now, plug in the IR cable also. And you notice there's no green light or orange light yet, but once I plug the UTP cable in, and power is over here shown. You notice both lights come on, and you also hear the TV coming up. So, here's the TV. Now, if you look at the resolution, you notice 1080p. And as you can hear, audio video sounds fine. Now, let me mute the audio real quick. What I want to show you right now is the IR. So, remember what I said, there's IR here? Now, let me go select the scene real quick. So this is the player remote control. Let me select the real quick scene. Now, with the scene playing, I'm going to hit pause. Now, when this is paused, no, I'm going to use the remote. Now, if you look over here, I hit pause and play. Video pauses and plays. However, let me over down here, let me unplug the cable right here, the IR sensor cable. Now you go back up here with the remote control, I hit pause and play, you notice nothing happens. That's because the player doesn't see the remote control anymore. But if I plug it back in, plug the IR back in, and then go back up here, I hit pause and play, the player sees it again. So IR is being passed through from the transmitter, receiver, to the transmitter, to the player, over the 125 feet Cat6. So, I'm just going to play again and show you a quick thing. Let it watch for a while, unmuted, so you actually see.
Can anybody help me?
Everything looks fine. It's passing, stable, no problems.
Stock, these things are still coming. I got a nuke coming in. It's gonna blow less than